Let's move on from football to UNC basketball. Sports Illustrated just released an interesting list. It was the top uniforms in college basketball. UNC was ranked number 1. Sports Illustrated said the Tar Heels cruised to the top spot in this ranking as the SI staff's clear favorite uniform in college hoops. The Carolina blue-dominated unis are a staple of the sport, and the Argyle stripe down the side of both jerseys adds a unique touch. Along with the rest of the event's participants, UNC's uniform got a new look at last year's PK80 Invitational. Nike opted for an all-black letters and numbers on top of the solid Carolina blue with black Argyle on the right side. Personally, if I had $100 laying around, I would spend that on a black uniform in a heartbeat. You see the Marcus Page ones walking around a little bit. I don't think those are real or official uniforms, but they are amazing. But what are your thoughts on the list?
I mean, duh. I mean, who are they going to put first? Duke. I mean, UNC's like the staple for college basketball. We have the Jumpman logo on our clothes. So I mean, I'm not surprised. I mean, some of the most iconic moments of basketball were in a Carolina blue uniform. I mean, when you think of basketball, one of the first teams that you're gonna mention is UNC, and I think it just goes on further to show that UNC is just such an icon for basketball, and not only play and the level of competition that we can display, but also just fashion. I mean, UNC blue is definitely my favorite color, and I mean, it just goes to show how influential our team is.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's no doubt we're probably a little bit biased on this issue. I mean, I can't argue with number 1. As the list in general, I think they put a little bit too much on just, how iconic a team was and the history, which I'm not entirely sure what they're going for. Was it just was history incorporated into the jersey? Was it just what it looks like? Because if you're just going by what it looks like, don't you think Oregon should be on the list? But then if you're also going by history, then how the hell is Chicago Loyola 8? Right? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen them play a freaking basketball game. Like, when are they on TV? I don't know what their jersey looks like, but you don't have Oregon on the list. Like, you're missing a lot of these teams.
I think it's more of the sense of how their history has translated to their modern jerseys. I think that UNC, while having a very modern look, has still embraced kind of the old school historical UNC jersey look. But I mean,
yeah, and people will hate me for saying this.
I'm a fashion critic.
I think Duke's jersey should be up there when they throw in the all black. And I might be a little bit biased with all black, being a Raiders fan. And I think you throw in all black, and it's incredible when Miami does it. I mean, Miami's uniforms are pretty dope. I'm still shocked.
Duke is just solid blue with a couple letters on it.
Yeah, but and then number 2 is UCLA. Like, they just have white uniforms with like the yellow UCLA. Like, I don't understand that. But obviously UNC and UCLA are the two of the top programs in all of college basketball. So I'm just confused by the list. Like, if you're incorporating history, then by all means. But then why is Chicago Loyola number 8? And then how is Duke? Duke is. I think Duke's 7. No, Duke is 6. Sorry, you have Indiana 7. I mean, Indiana's uniforms are just freaking red. Like, I don't understand. Like, Indiana's up there, Miami's 9. Miami should be way up there. Oregon has always the coolest uniform.
Lonnie Walker, whenever he was sporting those jerseys, it was some heat.
Yeah, I mean, Michigan's up there. Is that because of Michigan basketball? I think their uniforms are cool, but maybe that's because of the Fab Five. Like, that's probably why Michigan's up there. I'm just sort of confused by the list. Like, UNC's number 1. We'll add that to another thing that UNC's number 1. But
it's turned into a fashion show.
It's just weird. I think Florida State should be up there. They go to all black. I don't know. I think Notre Dame's pretty good. It's just a confusing list. Like, whatever. UNC's number 1.
Loyola fucking up there. No one heard of it until they got to.
I don't know. But maybe.